Today, we'll reveal 3 exclusive Pittsburgh Steelers news stories that you can't afford to miss. Get ready to uncover what Coach Mike Tomlin has to say about rookie Joey Porter Jr. and his journey of adaptation in the NFL. But before that, let's delve into the recent attempts to bolster the team's defense with the arrival of 5 talented defenders. And finally, we'll unveil a surprising study that puts the Steelers at the top of a controversial list in the league. Stay tuned. Now, let's move on to the first piece of news that highlights Joey Porter Jr.'s relentless effort to overcome initial challenges in the NFL and earn respect from his coach and teammates. Pittsburgh Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin recently shared his thoughts on rookie cornerback Joey Porter Jr., expressing admiration for his dedication to adjusting to the NFL game despite facing initial challenges. Tomlin emphasized that the cornerback position requires a significant transition from college to the pros due to differences in contact rules beyond 5 yards. Nevertheless, Porter has been showing great awareness of these adjustments, earning praise from the coach. Porter's aggressive style of play adds another layer of complexity to the transition, as he excels as a line of scrimmage corner with a strong emphasis on hand play. Coach Tomlin acknowledged the significance of this adjustment and commended Porter for his efforts to adapt to the NFL's regulations while maintaining his productivity on the field. During training camp, Porter faced some ups and downs, enduring not one but 2 welcome to the NFL moments courtesy of receiver George Pickens. First, Porter was run over by Pickens during a 7-on-7 session last week. Then, during a practice on Wednesday, Pickens made an outstanding one-handed catch over Porter, taunting the rookie afterward. However, despite these early setbacks, Porter demonstrated resilience and bounced back from those encounters. Shortly after his second unfriendly meeting with Pickens, he intercepted a pass, showcasing his ability to overcome challenges and stay focused on his performance. Porter's positive attitude and professionalism have also made an impact on his teammates, with veteran cornerback Patrick Peterson praising him for handling the situation with maturity and self-discipline. "When you get the ball and you put it in the DB's face, that's a fight waiting to happen," said Patrick Peterson during the All Things Covered podcast. But you know what the young fella did very, very well? He kept his cool. He took the coaching points from Coach Grady Brown, and he did not retaliate. That's a sign of growth, man. Overall, Joey Porter Jr.'s commitment to learning, adaptability, and professionalism have left a positive impression on both his head coach and his teammates. As he continues to hone his skills and adjust to the demands of the NFL, the Steelers have high hopes for the young cornerback's future contributions to the team. After getting a glimpse of Porter Jr.'s promising future, let's take a look at the Steelers' recent moves to strengthen their defense. 5 talented defenders participated in trials, and the team is seeking to find the best option to bolster their roster before the upcoming battles in the season. The Pittsburgh Steelers recently held tryouts for 5 defensive backs, as reported by the NFL Transaction Wire. The players in consideration were Ben DeLuca, Jalen Elliott, Joshua Kalu, John Reed, and Jace Whitaker. Joshua Kalu, 27, entered the NFL in 2018 after his time at Nebraska. He initially made the Tennessee Titans roster as an undrafted safety and remained with the team until the 2020 season. In 2021, he briefly joined the New York Giants before returning to the Titans in 2022. Currently a free agent, Kalu is looking for a new team to continue his professional journey. John Reed, a cornerback from Penn State, was a 4th-round pick by the Houston Texans in 2020. However, he later moved to the Seattle Seahawks and subsequently played for multiple teams during his career, including the Minnesota Vikings. Throughout his time in the NFL, Reed has accumulated 30 tackles and 3 pass deflections. Jalen Elliott, a 25-year-old safety from Notre Dame, entered the league as an undrafted free agent in 2020. He had stints with the Detroit Lions before spending last season with both the New England Patriots and Las Vegas Raiders. In his NFL career, Elliott has recorded a total of 12 tackles. Ben DeLuca, who came from Charlotte in 2021, played in the XFL for the St. Louis Battlehawks during the last season. Prior to that, he appeared in only 3 NFL games with the Los Angeles Chargers before transitioning to the XFL. DeLuca was placed on the XFL team's reserve list in March and was later drafted by the same team. Jace Whitaker, an undrafted free agent, signed with the Arizona Cardinals after the 2020 NFL Draft. He participated in 9 games during his time with the Cardinals, including 3 games in 2022. Whitaker started 1 game early in the 2022 season against the Los Angeles Rams and made a pass deflection during that match. The Steelers also brought him in for a workout during the season. By hosting these tryouts for talented defensive backs, the Steelers are exploring potential additions to their roster, seeking to strengthen their team ahead of the upcoming challenges in the NFL season. Before we wrap up, get ready to be surprised by our last piece of news. A study has revealed something intriguing about the Steelers' reputation in the NFL, and they find themselves at the center of a controversial list that you need to know about. The Pittsburgh Steelers' reputation for tough and physical football seems to have taken a toll on their standing in the NFL. According to a study conducted by Just Gamblers, the team has been labeled the worst-behaved club in the league over the past 3 seasons. During this 3-year period, the Steelers committed a total of 30 infractions, classified by the NFL as penalties that significantly impact the competitive aspects of the game. This puts them at the top of the league, surpassing the Dallas Cowboys, who had 25 infractions during the same time frame. The study highlights the staggering fine amounts incurred by the Steelers. While the Cowboys faced fines amounting to $292,158, the Steelers were hit with a much larger sum of $5,342,533 over the 3 seasons. Obscene gestures were found to be the most common offense committed by Pittsburgh Steelers players during this period, with all instances occurring during Week 12 of the schedule each year. Unsportsmanlike conduct was also a recurring issue, as noted in the study. Interestingly, within the top 10 most fined teams in the NFL, Pittsburgh's AFC North rivals, the Cleveland Browns, ranked 7th, and Cincinnati Bengals, ranked 10th, also find themselves among the league's worst-behaved teams. The findings of this study shed light on the team's behavior on the field, prompting discussions about player conduct and discipline within the league. The Steelers organization may need to address these concerns and work towards improving their behavior moving forward. So, did you enjoy the Pittsburgh Steelers news? If so, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to receive more exclusive content about your favorite team. And speaking of subscribing, remember that by subscribing, you'll stay updated with all the latest news and won't miss any updates from the Steelers. So, click the subscribe button right now and let's embark on this exciting journey together.